When I was in 2nd Ranger Battalion, which was the first Ranger Battalion I went to when I left basic AIT jump school. Remember cakewalk.
Jesus.
Basic AIT.
Because that's really easy.
Now, then, when I showed up at Fort Lewis, Washington, I was in the 2nd Ranger.
How many states were you in, brother?
Washington State, Fort Benning, Georgia.
Just the 2?
Yeah.
Wow, you got lucky.
Then, well, I'd made a lot of deployments. I mean, a lot of different
How many countries have you been? That mind of yours.
Grenada, Panama, Somalia, Iraq, Afghanistan, Germany,
You lucky bastard.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico?
Oh, yeah, we used to train in Puerto Rico. They had, that's where we practiced our native gunfire. A place called Rosie Roads out in Puerto Rico. So,
That must have been fun.
yeah, again, they fucked us over by giving us 2 nights off, so.
That seems to happen a lot to you, John.
Yeah, well, no, it was all of us. It wasn't just me. It was a collective group. I mean, you've got...
I don't know. You seem to have this sphere of influence.
No. I was influenced. But anyway, yeah, I got...
So
what was it
we
called?
was on Puerto Rico, and you was up to 7 countries. Give me a guess. What, 9?
9, 10.
Because I was in like 3.
I mean, everyone in Central America, so South America. I did little...
What was the country that you liked the best?
Oh, Germany.
Why?
Oh, beer.
Besides the beer.
Oh.
Besides the beer.
We only had 2 nights in Germany. We had 2 nights off. I'm trying to... The actual place we went, what the hell was the name of it? It was where Hitler got his start.
Because that's awesome. Because I was told by my shithead recruiter that I could have gone to Germany if I signed up for 4 years. I signed up for 4 years and got, as we all know, got sent to fucking Korea. So that's bullshit.
Korea's the same thing as Germany.
It is not.
Hey, wait. Did you not find, like, soju?
Oh, I found that.
Oh, well, see, it's same as Germany.
Not quite. But, so tell me about Germany since I couldn't go there. Tell me your best story.
The first night, we went to, not Nuremberg. We did go to Nuremberg, but Mannheim, Germany, Heidelberg, Germany.
One of those Germany places.
It's actually the claim to fame here in this bar, pub, beer house.
Whatever.
Was that's where Hitler got his start. But and yeah, we were all sitting around. Of course, you know, we had been training for 8 days straight, not eating a whole lot because you're
drinking a lot.
Food, no, well, like when you're training, food's a crutch. You don't have time for it.
Right.
Sleep's a crutch. You don't have time for it. But we were there for.
But you always have time to shit.
We were there for about 3 hours. Hell, I learned German in 3 hours.
I bet you did.
Du liegst mir um Herzen, du liegst mir Sinn. Du lach mir sehr guten der bin. Ja, lach mir sehr guten der bin.
The yeah is the happy sound because you're getting fucked up.
And yeah, I enjoyed.
Didn't know there was going to be music on this
but my favorite, the best place that I was ever stationed, I was the Ranger Exchange NCO to the Australian Infantry Center in Singleton, New South Wales, Australia. Australia, mate. Too right, Cobba. Cooey, Cobba.
Did you ever fight a kangaroo?
Actually, yes. But no,
Okay.
it wasn't a kangaroo. It was, my youngest son had a thing full of, they had sent him from the States. I think his grandmother sent him from the States, marshmallows. And we had, we had kangaroos and wallabies out in front of the house. We had a big field in front of the house. You could always see them out there. And I look outside, and there's this wallaby coming over to Austin, and he's standing there, and he hands the wallaby a marshmallow. Well, apparently that didn't, once the wallaby tasted it, it didn't, no, he wasn't done. So he went to grab the bag, and Austin was fighting for the bag, so that's when I intervened.
That's what a ranger calls intervening. It means combat.
I didn't kill him, I just
Of course not.
sent him on his way, but
A wallaby,
a wallaby, yeah.
which is
Small version of a kangaroo.
kangaroo.
The big version of a kangaroo is the big red, and they're like over 6 feet tall, and
They're violent.
no, yeah,
motherfuckers,
they're the
okay.
masculine ones.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that drown dogs. What they do is they'll get the dog to chase them, and they'll run into a billabong and wait till the dog swims out there, and they'll push him under and hold him, and then go get another one. Yeah.
Wow, vicious bastards.
But what I will tell you about Australia, especially Australian women, because the men treat them so vile.
They love us.
Oh, they love Yanks. Just open the door for one. Just open the door for one. They look at you like, yeah, right, mate. He's a keeper, right?
So, I think we're running a little long, and we'll probably have another. Let me know in the comments if you would like a second interview with my friend here, John. So, as we wrap things up for right now, why did you get out of the military?
All right. I was selected for the Command Sergeant Major's course, and at that point in time, there were three Ranger battalions, first, second, third Ranger battalion. I mean, there was Ranger training battalions, but they weren't the deploying Rangers. And I had spent 20 years in the Rangers.
Years.
In the Rangers, and I just couldn't see myself adapting into a straight leg unit.
Yeah, I can understand
Yeah.
that. I can understand that.
And I knew that once I graduated the Sergeant Major's Academy, at that point in time, there were 4 slots in the entire Army for a Ranger Command Sergeant Major, first, second, third, and Regimental Command Sergeant Major. And I had pissed off enough people by that point that I knew I wasn't going to be selected. And in the Army, there are 12 slots for Company First Sergeant, and I had one of them. I planned on keeping it as long as I could. So, which, I mean, some people liked, some people didn't.
Yeah. So, how have you adapted, to the outside world, the civilian life, as if I didn't know?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
sometimes good, sometimes bad. I mean, my adult supervision next door.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's scary. She's scary.
As is mine.
All of 5 feet tall, weighs 85 pounds, red hair, green eyes. Kind of scary, but yeah, she again, adult supervision, say no more.
So, tell my viewers how we met. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember how we met.
In the winter?
Yes, I was talking to another neighbor a couple houses down. And I see this, now mind you, there's snow on the ground, there's snow in the air. There's snow on the ground, there's ice on the road. And I see this figure that looks like running down the road. Looks like he's got an RF-1 packed rucksack on his back. Running down the road with a tank top on. Running down the road. Oh, then I'm missing the fact that he didn't have his shoes on. He was running barefooted. So I'm always carrying, so I recently grabbed my guns because this guy's obviously crazy. He ran as fast as he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And he ran in over here. But yeah, then we met shortly after that. Found out we had a lot in common.
Like the drug-infested trailer park behind his house.
Well, yeah, I have been arrested.
More than once.
Yeah, but only once since I've been here.
Right. Okay, we'll start there.
I had an incident behind the house. Went back there to tell them to be quiet, and they told me they were going to kick my ass. There were 7 of them, and I had a 4-round Derringer. And I said, okay, I only got 4 shots. Who's going to be first? And nobody volunteered, so I went to jail for 3 days for that. And
Yeah, and then he comes to me the next day and says, "Well, if I need my back covered, would you help me?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
oh yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't expect anything less. Of course, I'll probably have to harm him too, but
Maybe. I have a telescopic bat, and that's all I really need. I like to brain people.
well, I like the machete behind you. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
And I got this, which is pretty sweet. But yeah,
Wait a minute.
I like close and personal stuff.
What about the one I gave you?
Oh well, yeah, that's in my work supply
Okay.
because at work I can't have it exposed. Anyway, I really, really appreciate it. And like I said, if anybody would like a second interview with my friend John here, leave a like and subscribe and a comment, and we will go ahead and do that. I really appreciate it, John.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
And I will see you next time.
Yes, you will. Oh, wait, I'm drinking my beer before I go, so just shut up.
Well, tell me one more story. How about that? Do you got another one? I know you have about 5,000.
Okay. Well.
We'll get ready to get the stretch here.
4th of July, I think it was 1980.
4th of July, of course it would be Independence Day.
1985. The Silver Wings.
Silver Wings?
Silver Wings is a skydiving. They do demonstrations. Skydiving demonstration team.
Like the
Golden Knights.
Yeah.
They're similar to the Golden Knights, but anyway. This is again dark humor. I apologize if I really don't give a
We
shit.
love dark humor around here.
Well, and the racetrack, the running track and PT field across from Building 4 in Fort Benning, that's where these guys were going to land.
Like on the building? Or
No, they were going to land on the PT field because they had.
That's a pretty small landing.
It's Ram Air Canopy. You don't know anything about it. Straight leg bit.
Probably not.
But no, it was where everybody was seated was across in front of Building 4, and so 4 of them jump out. They've got
How many were there altogether?
4. They're jumping. They're doing a skydiving demonstration, which when they jump out, They've got smoke canister attached to the heel, and they track away, so you can see the red smoke tracking away. See red smoke coming back in. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. Then
But it works.
they're getting down to full altitude. 1 pulls, 2 pulls, 3 pulls. You see the other one?
Not pulling.
He pulled, but he had a malfunction. What happened was his pilot. When he pulled, his pilot chute tore away. So he went in for his reserve, and his reserve came up between his legs.
Oh shit!
So he had a dual malfunction. Boom! He hits. The second time he hit the ground.
That would be 2 times he hit the ground. That means he bounced like a rubber ball.
The second time he hit the ground would have killed him. Anyway, we're like, oh, let's get families out of here, blah 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 blah.
Right.
Get it right. And I get home, and I had this again, Sergeant Major. We'll just call him Jeff. Sergeant Major Jeff. He calls me at the house. He says, "Hey, I hear there's an opening on the Silver Wings."
Of course he says that. Shit.
I mean,
Tell me you joined the Silver Wings.
no, I did not. I did not join the Silver Wings. I mean, we just didn't have time. I would have had to leave regiment had I joined the Silver Wings. But I had more jumps than most of them, and I would say I was more qualified.
It wasn't your thing.
And I did my first 2 weeks in Australia. The Australians would come in and say, "Oh, mate, you want to go skydiving?" This was 3 RAR. 3 RAR. So he said, "Hey, we got a jump competition coming up here, mate. Right down here."
You do that so well.
It just happened to be on the same installation, Lone Pine Barracks. So I spent the first week there skydiving. Doing anywhere between
fucking off.
3 to 5 jumps a day.
Wow.
Oh, that was nothing.
God,
The most jumps I made a day was 7. But 3 to 5
That's not
jumps.
hell on your knees? I mean, fuck.
I was young. Nobody gives a shit when they're young. They don't know any
Oh,
better.
my knee hurts. Fuck it. Spill Deuce format. Fuck it.
Wrap it. I don't know. But,
Ace that son of a bitch.
Then the week after, the RSM came by and said, "G'day, mate. Do you plan on working while you're here?" I said, "After next week, because I'm going to Great Barrier Reef to do some scuba diving." Which I did, and he didn't mind. I mean,
We're going Navy SEALs too. Shit.
Navy SEALs.
Oh, whoops. I opened up a can of worms.
Well, I mean, the only time Rangers talk about Navy SEALs is when we save their lives. But
Excellent. All right.
oh, think about Lone Survivor. Who saved him? Army Rangers.
The Rangers.
3rd Ranger Battalion, I believe.
HOOAH.
And I met Marcus Luttrell, and he was doing a speaking engagement in Galveston, Texas. Good guy.
Galveston, Texas. How was Texas?
It's my home.
Well, I hear mixed signals about that place.
Well,
Probably because people that have the mixed signals about it don't own a gun.
I don't think that's legal in Texas.
I wouldn't think so.
No, yes. Own a gun, don't own a gun. But yeah, the fact of the matter is the Second Amendment speaks very clearly that it is the only amendment that is not to be fucked with. And it states it right there.
Right there.
And
If you fuck with it, you get pulled one on you.
well, no, yeah.
Tell me that's
But
not true.
No, it's not. If you're afraid to carry a gun, don't. If you're not trained to carry a gun, don't. If if you choose not to carry a gun, don't. But don't fuck with me because I do.
Right.
You know, because you got an active shooter in Walmart down there, and you're going to be praying that I'm there.
Right. With a gun.
I don't go anywhere without a gun.
I'll be the guy throwing a knife at the guy's forehead.
But
Anyway, we're going to call it a night, and we will go ahead and have a second one, I'm pretty sure, because I just love my brother here, and he has good stories. Anyway, everybody, you have a good evening, and I hope that you leave this video a more informed and better person than you were the day before.
I'm not hanging around me that don't.